This is Kooks on Camera, and today we're hunting on some Florida public land. Now, I'm not sure if the moon phase actually matters, but we're about to find out because the moon is huge. We have one buck on camera that's a shooter, and he's a big one. If I see him, I won't make the mistake I made last weekend. Looks like an okay spot. Never been here before. Might shoot a giant. When I got my stand today and I loaded my gun, I took out the shells from the box. Luckily, I had some extra shells in my bag. Gotta be prepared. I can only shoot a buck, and it says it has to have 3 points on one side. At least 3 points or a 10-inch main beam. Well, not a lot moving around this morning. My cousin didn't see anything, and he was on a better spot than I was, so not a lot moving. We saw a couple hogs.
This is where if you had some private property and a high power rifle, you could have some fun.
And nobody has shot a deer this morning, so not sure what's going on, but I think, to my knowledge, if it's a full moon, then that means the deer are moving in the middle of the day. I mean, obviously they move at night because it's brighter out, but if they are out moving in the daytime, they are moving in the middle of the day. So we just got back from lunch and we're gonna have an early sit. I mean, since it's daylight savings, it gets dark at frickin' 5 o'clock now. I literally just walked up on a hunter. That's public land for you. Gotta do what you gotta do. See, at a time like this, you just gotta look for the leaves moving in case there's an alligator. The good thing is I know that father and daughter are not gonna walk through that. And so now I may be by myself, which is super rare on public land. That's a good sign. All right, it's Saturday morning. Jared slept in. We got hit by a cold front last night. It's like 63 degrees out, which is super nice. So I'm gonna bring my jacket. Got about a mile walk. Let's see what we see. a super quiet morning. I had one doe on me earlier and I couldn't get a video of it. And then I had that hunter come by. It almost looked like he had something in his game cart. But it's like 10 o'clock. Probably sit for another hour because I really like the spot. But I just feel like they've shot a lot of the bucks already. And I don't know how many other shooters are around this area. Because there's definitely a lot of human activity. It's 12 o'clock. Haven't seen nothing. I'm back on the ground now. And I'm gonna go move my stand about 500 yards to where these all these deer I've been seeing have been coming from. Alright, so I'm up. New spot. I'm only like 300 yards away from where I was this morning. But there's a bunch of deer signs, so we'll see what we see. Well, it's Sunday morning and the morales are low. I haven't seen any bucks. My cousin saw one buck on Friday evening, and then he couldn't get a shot off. But all in all, really slow weekend. Not sure how many bucks are still out there to be killed since it's middle of November, and our season down here in Florida kind of begins earlier than some of the people up north. And on top of that, I'm kind of wishing I left my tree stand where it was yesterday. I just had a bigger area to cover, and I like that when I have a centerfire rifle. Now my spot's like a quarter of that, and with the wind direction, I'm only really able to take advantage of like half that. I have not seen a single animal today. Insane. And it's really nice out. It's been overcast the whole day. It's like 11 o'clock and Jared just got down. I'm gonna give it like 20 more minutes. So we just got back from lunch and we pulled our tree stands, and we're going to finish this quota by doing a walk and stalk. We're going to try to spot a buck and then stalk it and see if we can close the gap and shoot it, because out of all the weapons you can use, bow, muzzleloader, centerfire rifle, the easiest one to do a spot and stalk with would be a centerfire rifle, because you can shoot 200 yards out. So we're going to creep around on some fields during prime time and see if we can find a buck. Okay, well, I don't want to bore you with what we had to go through. We walked 8 miles and did not see a damn thing. So does the moon have an effect on deer? I'm sure it does, but we saw a lot of deer in the evening time, and we saw a lot of does. We were going after bucks, but we saw a lot of does in the evening time. And I think if it's a full moon, your best bet is to hunt the evening time. If you haven't seen our video from last weekend when we shot that nice buck and I let a buck walk, make sure to watch that. I'll add that up here. But all in all, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.